What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Today is June 6th. I just got done walking on the trail and now I am about to meet one of my friends at Jamba Juice to have a smoothie. It's still the very beginning of the month. It's the top of the month and things are going good. My mood is kind of stabilizing. I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling so emotionally unstable. I think I'm gonna spend this vlog getting more into my PCOS journey. So I'm gonna be sharing like what I eat in a day as a PCOS warrior, groceries that I get when I'm shopping, and just overall facts that I've learned about PCOS or things that I would like to know more about. I'm gonna talk about that in this video. Hopefully y'all couldn't hear the radio in the back because I don't want to get no copyright claims. But yeah, I'm feeling good, living better. This week I am focused on getting back into my workout regimen, whether that be going to the gym, going on the trail, or being active in some sort of way. For the last 2 weeks I've been really like slipping. Like I said in the previous video, I wasn't home a lot of that time, and so I just didn't really prioritize being active like I should have. So, new month, new goals. It's a new week. I'm starting over. Duh. Like, you're allowed to start over as many times as you need. You're allowed to take breaks and rest when you need. And now I'm about to get more consistent again. Just because I have personal goals and I only can meet them by being consistent and actually doing what I'm supposed to do. This week I am doing a Pilates class for the first time with my best friend Christina. I don't know if I'm gonna add any of that in here. Depends on if I get any footage, but I will come and share my experience. If not, if I don't film at all while it's happening, I will come and share my experience of doing Pilates. I'm excited, but I'm also like kind of nervous because I think I have like something that's always occurred for me is like gym fright. Like, I don't like being around a lot of other people while I'm trying to work out. It just makes me feel like self-conscious, and I know that's like just probably in my head. But I also have social anxiety, believe it or not. Like, I'm really a person, I used to be the person in school that did not want to get up and sharpen a pencil because I don't want the attention on me. So I kind of have that same like ideologies when it comes to working out in public or in a gym with other people. Like, I'm just like, I don't want people looking at me, you know? But here's to a new month and trying something new. I am very excited and I cannot wait to give you guys the recap of Pilates. I'm gonna see you in the next clip. I'm here with Jada and we about to get a smoothie. She looks so cute. Okay, on today's episode of Cooking When I Got It Home, I'm gonna be making this lemon and herb butter piece of salmon and fried rice, both from Trader Joe's. I typically don't buy things that already have like seasonings with them. I like to season my own stuff, but sometimes it's really convenient to get the things that are already like pre-made or like just quicker with the cook time. So that's what I got going on. As someone with PCOS, I could really get in my head sometimes about what it is I'm eating and just get really stressed out about my health in general. And so it is convenient sometimes to just buy something that's already like pre-packaged. Like, most of these stores nowadays, like Wegmans and Trader Joe's and Fresh Market, they are really up in their prepared food games. And I think it just makes it easier for people that have like busier schedules or have eating restrictions. It just opens up so many options of things for us to eat. And so there's some days where I'm just like defeated about what it is I want and what it is okay for me to have. So once I get up out of my head, I'm normally fine. But I'm very happy about all the new options and variety of foods that are now available in the stores. Even though it has the lemon butter packet, it wouldn't be me if I didn't season it myself. So like I have to season the filet. So I'm about to season this and then put it in the pan. My seasoning of choice is this citric garlic seasoning from Trader Joe's. This is also fire, okay? Since it's already like a lemon butter vibe, I think that this will add great flavor to it. So it's like citrus, garlic, lemon butter vibe. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? The old folks taught me that the way to check the grease is by putting a dash of water in there to see if it's hot. And I'm gonna go ahead. I always cook mine face down first. Some people put the skin down first. I cook the meat side down first. Alright, got my salmon cooking over there. Now I'm about to add in my rice. Back over here at this salmon, I just added in the garlic butter. And it's looking pretty good, honestly. So let's see.
Flavor, and then I'm adding more to it, you know, like, no point in adding more sodium if it already tastes well. For me, I think a good vegetable rice needs butter. I'll take some butter out just in case.
Look at that, lunch is done. It looks amazing. I'm gonna have this wellness shot, which is one of my favorite, blood orange guava. And yeah, get into it. So this particular day for dinner, I just used the rice leftovers that I had and made a quick stir fry with chicken, broccoli, and onions, and I used the sesame teriyaki sauce. What's up, guys? So it's the next day, which is June the 7th, and I spent quite some time outside yesterday, so I never got back to recording because by the time I got home I was exhausted. Today I met up with my friend Liza to have lunch and work from Barnes and Nobles. That was really cute. I love my girl and I love friendship, and I love being able to experience life with the people close to me and share the highs and lows, and having people that you can just like vent to when shit is getting real. So yeah, I had some time to think about what I said in terms of how I would like to present information about PCOS, and I decided that I wanted to give 10 tips to PCOS warriors. Okay, so first things first, let's get into what PCOS is. So PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome, which is a hormonal disorder that causes your ovaries to enlarge and may cause you to have small and large cysts, which sometimes requires women to get surgery, and then other times they can just pass on their own. So the most common causes of PCOS would be weight gain, acne, excessive hair growth. So people grow excess bodily hair, and irregular cycles is probably the most common, and irregular ovulation, which causes some women to have fertility issues. And then with PCOS, you can also experience hair loss, and you are at higher risk for high blood pressure and also diabetes. So there are a lot of things that are encompassed in PCOS, which is why it is really one of those just very difficult diagnosis. And for some people, it's a combination of genetics and environmental factors. So there's not really a lot of research on why some women get PCOS, but it's just a thing that exists for a lot of women as long as endometriosis. So my heart goes out to people around the world that deal with this on a day-to-day basis, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense and you are questioning, like, why do I have to go through this? Like, I don't even understand it fully, but why me, you know? So I'm just here to pass along 10 tips that I kind of live by and that I feel like are helpful to me and could be helpful to someone else who is watching. First, I wanted to share a quote that I read on Instagram that really just embodied what I needed to hear during the time that I saw it. So the quote was, "The most important aspect of your health is not the food that you eat, but the freedom that you give yourself to be human." And it's like, whew, that is a word, because a lot of times I feel like I am battling myself with, like, can I have this? How will this affect me down the line? Did I have too much sugar? Am I eating too many fried foods? Like, I feel like for me personally, when I am not keeping up with a good regimen of health and wellness, I physically start to not feel well. Mentally, I'm not feeling well. And it just can really get me down in the dumps really quick. So I am pretty much my worst critic as well when it comes to my own PCOS journey, but I'm learning to be more gentle with myself. Now I'm going to get into the 10 tips for my PCOS warriors. My number one and most important tip would be to physically scan your health, like mentally and physically. Make note of how you feel every single day. And if you notice that something is just off and you are just feeling extra tired, or you are just feeling extra moody or crampy or whatever it is, when you notice that you're not feeling 100%, make note of what it is that you're feeling and start with your own research. So I'm not saying go to Google and learn that you're gonna die next week, but what I'm saying is just like, get familiar with the symptoms that you're having and just compile together a list of what it is that you feel like your symptoms. And then my very next tip would be consulting with your doctor. So immediately when you're feeling off, when you're feeling like something is just not right, you should consult with your doctor and let them know what it is you're experiencing. If not your doctor, maybe calling your local clinic to just make an appointment to come in for a wellness check and let them know what it is you're feeling so that you can get the further assistance that you need. The next thing I would say would be to confide in a friend and maybe find an online support group if you do learn that you have PCOS or that you are struggling with the diagnosis of PCOS. Find someone that you can relate to. But the next tip would to be not comparing yourself to others. So just know that if you are a PCOS warrior, your experience may look completely different from someone else who has PCOS. So try not to compare your symptoms too much to someone else, because we are all different. Our bodies are different. We need different things to be well. So don't spend too much time comparing yourself to others. And then let's see, drinking water. So staying hydrated is just like always a great tip in any situation, like drink water and mind your business. That's a joke, but not really. Like, I just feel like your life is much better when you drink water and you hydrate and you mind your business. Like, just stay out of the way, drink your water, and you are halfway there. Like, you are halfway there to conquering anything when you drink water and mind your business. Okay, so the next tip would be don't beat yourself up about having an unhealthy eating day. Like, that is one of the things that I've struggled with the most. Like I said before, just being really critical about what it is that I'm eating and how it's going to affect me directly. I learned that I still want to have a cookie every now and then, and you deserve that cookie. You can have that cookie. Don't beat yourself up for having an unhealthy meal or a cheat day. Like, use it to your advantage, but make sure that you're not skipping meals. So skipping meals is where it gets very tricky, and you're worried about your blood sugar and your energy levels. Whatever you do, try to plan your meals in advance, but don't skip your meals completely. Okay, so my next tip would be researching and learning about supplements that you can take that can help improve your energy, your blood sugar levels, and your overall health. So I'll probably make a separate video talking about supplements that I take, but one off the bat that I love would be the ashwagandha golly gummies. I think they're amazing, and they definitely help improve my energy. And then my last tip would be, don't allow PCOS to prevent you from living your life, from having fun. Don't allow a diagnosis to change who you are. Like, it could be something that's difficult, but I want to give you the courage to still live your life, because that's what you deserve. I sincerely hope that this video was not all over the place, and that you could take a tip or two away from something that I said today, that you could pass it along to a friend, that you could really reflect on your own experiences and your own health. And if you guys want to talk more about PCOS or my journey with PCOS and or wellness, comment below and let me know what you want to know. Thanks for watching. See you in the next clip. Before I go, I just want to make note that I'm extremely tired, and that lately my sleep pattern has reverted back to insomniac status, and I am up in the wee hours of the morning. Like, I just want to get some sleep. I just want to get some regularity. But I am out of my ashwagandha gummies, which I did not know truly affect me being able to fall asleep and me being able to calm my brain from all the anxious thoughts that I have during the day. And I ran out of gummies a couple days ago, and I have been suffering because I don't really like the way melatonin makes me feel, so I don't ever take that. But I have had a positive experience with the ashwagandha thus far. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can get to bed a little bit earlier today, because tomorrow is the big day for me trying something new, which is Pilates, and the class is at 9 o'clock. So probably gonna show up with bags, but I'm gonna be there, and I can't wait to give y'all a recap. I'm tired, but I'm up and finna hit this Pilates class. We made it to Pilates! Get the people a show, Chrissy. Hey. We did it, Joe. It was quite difficult, but we did it. So, of course, I didn't record during the class, but it was a really small, intimate class. It was a beautiful studio space. I really enjoyed it, but it did work on my body out. This was a video. Oh, we did it. That shit was hard as fuck. It was hard as hell. And how do we celebrate achievements over here? We go and get food. Today's choice of food was kava, which I love. Okay, guys, so Pilates class was really good. Very challenging. Felt things that my body have never felt before. But I'm excited to go back again. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel and sharing with a friend. Bye.